Whether you sell on Etsy or on Shopify with paid marketing, focusing on upcoming holidays is a surefire way to explode your sales. The reason being is there's an added impulse for people to buy with a clear deadline for when that purchase has to be made by. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 products that have the best opportunity for you to make great money this Mother's Day. And mate, you're going to want to stick around because one of the products I'm about to share with you makes up to almost $200 profit per sale. Absolutely insane. Now, before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, ring that notification bell because all the videos I bring to you are designed to help you make much more money in a faster amount of time. And if you'd like my personal guidance, if you'd like my feedback on the designs and products that you're creating so you can really get confident in the products that you are putting out there and listing, then I'd love to invite you to the Products Accelerator. That's the first link in the description below. Let's go. First up, we have message card jewelry. And the reason why these are such a great seller and continue to sell very well is because of the ability for you to be able to take your customer on a journey when they read your product. So what we want to do is make sure, first and foremost, that the designs that you're creating are super crisp, high contrast. So as soon as somebody sees it, they know exactly what they're reading. They're not trying to work out the different design embellishments. They're taken straight into the words. And that first line, that very first sentence that you have on your product, that needs to be a hook. That really needs to captivate someone's attention in order for them to keep reading. When we live in the day and age of TikTok and short form content, we need to make sure that every word on these products is there because it makes an impact. We don't want fluff in there. So what we want to do is really focus on the relationship between the kids and their parents, or the husband and the wives, or the husband that's buying the gift on behalf of the kids, and the sentiment that's within that. Whether you're using humor or whether you're using nuance in relationship, it's important to reflect on those things to be able to incorporate them into your designs. The best way to do this when you're first starting is not to create designs that you've come up with yourself. You need to pull inspiration from other designs that you're seeing do very well, whether it be from using tools like Sorting Social, where you can see that people are reacting to the quotes or the message that's on that card. Now, what I mean by that, if we're using a tool like Sorting Social, we can see by sorting the pins what people are engaging on. So we can see here, this post here has been saved 2,000 times. And we scroll through, here's one that's been saved 797 times. To my beautiful daughter, you have given me so many reasons to be proud of you. But the proudest moment is telling others that you're my daughter. I love you now and forever. Because it is Mother's Day that we're focused on, you could add another phrase to that or another paragraph. So another phrase that we could add to that is something about being the mother of her grandchildren. But what we want to do is take that, save it, and see if we can find something that's more relevant. So down here, we can see this one, but as long as there's grief, I'll endure it because it means that you were here and that it mattered. So this could be an angel Mother's Day, the first time that someone's experiencing Mother's Day without their mum. But what you do is you go through and effectively just use this tool to find which post people are engaging with, and then creating a message card necklace that captures that. That's how you create products that really deeply connect and allow you to make that $10,000 by Mother's Day. Now, the suppliers we want to use for message card jewelry, if we're on Etsy, you want to focus on own print because they are Etsy compliant, because you can personalize the actual pendant. Unfortunately, Shine On, they're still a fantastic company, but unfortunately, their message card jewelry is not Etsy compliant because we can't change the pendant. So depending on where you're actually selling will determine whether or not you can use one over the other. Both very, very good suppliers, so look into using them both. Next up, we have a killer new product from Zoncraft. They're bringing out new products all the time that are really, really cool. So if you have a look at this one, we've got the acrylic signs, and I do have that LED strip in behind, which adds another wow factor to it. So there's different things that you can do it. And look, I've had a look at eRank, and there's huge opportunity for signs over there, particularly for the acrylic stuff. So coming into eRank, I've just highlighted sign in here, and we scroll down until we get a little bit less competition. We've got Harris Waltz yard sign. No, we don't want that. There's not a lot of competition on the signature cocktail sign, rehearsal dinner sign. So there's a lot of wedding stuff in here as well. Birth announcement sign, outdoor business sign. So go through there and look at these searches, huge volume, and there's little competition on them. So it's a red hot opportunity right there for you. The supplier we want to use for that, well, if you haven't guessed by just looking at the screen, it is Zoncraft. They've got an Etsy integration, so it makes it super easy to be able to create these products. The other one that they've got, and I can't wait until they allow you to do custom acrylic behind the neon sign, but they've got neon signs in there as well, which is another opportunity that you can jump on Etsy, or if you want, on Shopify as well. They blow up. You get the right ad creative, you're going to make a lot of money with those neon signs. And next up, we've got metal art. Metal art is a fantastic product, whether you're selling it on Etsy or Shopify. It allows you to really pull out the emotive elements within niches, the statements that people are wanting to make about the lives that they live. So metal art, as always, is a massive opportunity. And there's suppliers to use with that. We've got Zoncraft, which I just shared with you. We've got print doors that create the printed laser cut metal art, which I've shared a few videos on now. Amazing opportunity on that product because you can put those phrases on those designs as well with custom shapes. My Easy Monogram, they've got an Etsy integration coming out imminently. And then, of course, T-Launch. All very good companies. Get on them if you're wanting to sell metal art. And here's another product opportunity that is blowing up. I'm seeing chopping boards all over the place, making money hand over fist. And you can see here a couple of different examples. We've got a recipe cutting board, which is a big opportunity. You know, somebody's gone in and they've seen that birth flowers are selling really well in other products. They put it on a chopping board and it's doing well as well. And that screenshot at the top here, that $5,000 a month, that is Mama's Kitchen. So very interesting concepts. Again, you can use the phrase-based designs in here to really capture the emotion of the relationship between the kids and their parents. And this one here is still doing crazy numbers, $140,000 passively, you know, every single month. It's quite insane. And that's just a simple personalized design there. The supplier to use for chopping boards is T-Launch. Jump on them while the opportunity is red hot, because when you do, you're going to be the one that benefits from the sales. I'd really strongly encourage you to get a Shopify store set up for chopping boards. That's where you're going to find a lot of opportunity yourself and cut through the noise. Then we've got the woven blankets. This is another one of those high profit print on demand products. In some cases, making well over $100 profit per sale. You can use AI with your designs, but again, what I love about these woven blankets is the ability to add those phrases to it that really captures people's emotions and the relationship element that you're trying to push for Mother's Day. So think about how you can create new designs that capture that and then go and advertise. Whether it's on Shopify or Etsy, get those products out there. Now, to show you the sort of money you can make on these woven blankets, I've just pulled up this one here on Etsy. And if we analyze this listing, so for the smallest size, the 37 by 52, they're charging $159. But for the 60 by 80, they're charging $209, and they're also charging a shipping fee of $24. So that's effectively putting us about that $235. And if we come into Shine On, what we can see is how much profit we can make. So we want to scroll down just to play around with the pricing on this. So this is the woven blanket, as you can see there. Now the 60 by 80, the base cost is $42. So if we're going to charge $235.99, we are making almost $200 profit per sale. That is insane. All the work that you do needs to result in you actually having a listed product, because no matter work, if it doesn't result in you actually putting a product out there for someone to purchase, what's the point? You're here to make money, so make sure that you are publishing these products. And the supplier for woven blankets is Shine On, and Shine On is absolutely fantastic. There are other suppliers that directly integrate into Etsy, and I believe that Printify is one of those suppliers, so check them out as well. Now, if you'd love to learn the step-by-step process to creating highly emotive design and create a $5,000 to $10,000 per month print-on-demand business, then I'd love to invite you to join the Products Accelerator, which is my coaching program for print-on-demand. You will get my personal guidance. You'll be surrounded by like-minded people, all on the same journey as you. So if you want to check that out, that's the first link in the description below. But until then, make sure you like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and watch this video next. Stay awesome.